So the next part of your first stage of labour is known as active labour or established labour. And during this period, we want to see that the contractions are continuing to come regularly and come more strongly and come more frequently and get into a really nice strong rhythm. So they go from perhaps, as we'd said before, about 3 minutes apart, closer and closer and closer, and from lasting about a minute to getting longer, and from feeling stronger as they're working really hard to open up your cervix to birth your baby. So at some point during this time, you're going to want to think about either going into a hospital or birth centre or calling the midwife to you if you're having a home birth. But it doesn't have to be immediately, it's just when it feels right for you. So consider the whole environment that you're in and think about all the comfort measures you can still use at home. So whether that's walking around or resting or being distracted. If it's still working, then stay put because you won't have those freedoms when your labour gets stronger. So you've probably got many hours ahead of you still. I'm not going to put a figure on it because for every person watching this, it will be different. The thing is to believe in your ability to birth your baby and just to go with the flow of this labour. It will take as long as it takes, but the more relaxed you can be, the easier you're likely to find it and the shorter it probably will be because your body can work more effectively if you're in a nice, calm, relaxed state. So use whatever comfort measures work for you. For some people that might be being massaged, particularly on their lower back or sacrum if that's where they're feeling the pressure of the contractions. For some people, if they're getting very hot, they might want a cool flannel across their foreheads or over their shoulders and back of their neck. If you're feeling a bit achy, you might want a warm compress or a hot flannel across your lower back and sacrum. And almost certainly you will find that standing up and being active makes it more comfortable to deal with. So dancing, swaying, holding onto your partner, moving together, having music on can all be great ways to help progress the labour, make it a bit shorter and make it more manageable. You will also probably find that as this stage of your labour continues, you'll find it harder and harder to concentrate and communicate with other people. And you just want to go into yourself and let those endorphins wash over you and work their magic. They're very powerful pain-relieving chemicals that your body can release if they've got the right environment. So just allowing yourself that freedom to go with the flow and really respond to what your body is telling you can help you to cope even better. So by the end of this part of the labour, you are coming into what is known as the transition period, and we're going to look at that one on the next video.